Hi everyone, this is a collective tarot reading for the full moon in Gemini, which will be on December 15th. This is another one of those lunations that might be on December 14th for you, depending on where you live, but for me it's the 15th. And this reading is aimed at light workers, so if you want more peace, love, health, and wealth in the world, you are who I am reading for. So as usual, I will do a 7-card horseshoe spread, and we have 3 oracle cards to this side, so you can choose which one, 2, or all 3 resonate with you the most. So let's get cracking. Oops. So, in the past we have the King of Cups. Present, whoops, this is Death reversed, okay. Known factors is the Star. We collectively are the Prince of Cups reversed, okay. Unknown factors is Strength reversed, that's nice. Advice is the 6 of Swords, and the, oh wow, the incoming energy / future is the 10 of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Look at us. So I am going to stare at these cards a bunch. I'm going to make them look nice in the shot, and I'll see you right now. All right, so there are 2 things to keep in mind, or at least one of 2, maybe both depending on who you are. These are factors playing into how I'm reading these cards here. So first of all, this is the lunation taking us into the holiday season. The new moon in Cap is going to be, after Christmas, just before the new year. And for those of you for whom the holiday season is either your unambiguously your favorite time of year, or, B, it's so, you're like one of those, I don't care about the holidays at all people, then for you, you might want to go with retrograde season. I know that Mercury will be stationing direct 12 hours after the full moon is exact. I'm really glad I took the time to look that up while I was paused, but there might be like retrograde echoes because it's taking place during a lunation. Well, it will still be retrograde at the time the full moon is exact, is what I'm saying. And there's also the Mars retrograde story taking place, which will take us into, February or April or whatever. So yeah, you can take that into account. So that long-ass caveat being said, this is a pit stop that you didn't necessarily know you needed. That's the main thing that I'm reading with the Page of Cups Strength, both reversed thing. Because for most of us, the holiday season, okay, I won't project and say most of us, but for a lot of people, it's something I hear a lot, which might be a self-confession because that's what the algorithms feed me. But to actually say what I'm trying to say, for a lot of people, the holidays brings up a bunch of complicated feelings. There's a lot of bittersweetness. For some people, it leans way more heavy on the bitterness. Others, it leans way more heavy on the sweetness. Hi, retrograde people. But yeah, it's a complicated season for a lot of people. And that's probably what the Wheel of Fortune, like before the whole holiday season lens snapped into place, I was reading these cards so differently. But that flavor, especially when combined with retrograde season, makes all of this like snap into place. This is, a break in the transformation, because there's a saying in the business world or whatever on how December is essentially a half month because of all the vacation times that people usually take. And so even if you're working, someone that you need might not be. So you're just as stuck, So yeah, that is, I was ranting on Death reversed here. So yeah, the opportunity for replenishment and renourishment and balancing that this time of year provides is what we're being invited to focus on. Because when we're at a pit stop for a project that we're really eager about, that we're really happy about, and the Wheel of Fortune also, especially in the upright position, has a flavor of luck to it too. But yeah, when we're working on something that really excites us. We're working on our thing, you know. Uh, the any delay is can be seen as shitty, you know. Um, I'm gonna spare you the personal stories that are coming to mind right now, but I'm sure it's common. The type of person that I'm trying to attract has probably been in that situation, probably is now. I am. So yeah. Well, actually, yeah, based off of these cards, that's what the person that this message is for is going through anyway. And yeah, sometimes when we're at the pit stop, bitching about how we're not on the road driving towards our destination, it's easy to look at it as a delay, but it's also an opportunity to reevaluate, replenish, all the R words that retrograde seasons usually imply. And yeah, the other thing is the Six of Swords here as an advice card, because for some of you, it might be to just, bide your time and go through it. And for others, it might be to actually take the lessons that this moment is offering you, because again, the strength card is reversed and we didn't realize it. It's in the unknown factors position. So there is when you, cognitive dissonance, I personally have never experienced it, but from what I hear, when people experience cognitive dissonance, I'm sure you watching haven't either, by the way. That happens. Let's talk about other people, for a moment. When people experience cognitive dissonance, their brain shoots up a bunch of bullshit reasons for why they don't want the thing that they want when they really want it, or vice versa, or whatever. To take a simplistic example. So it could be that, applying this other person to the person I'm reading for, it could be that some of y'all might have been taking positions from a some of y'all might have been making decisions from a position that is weaker than you might have been telling yourself it was. When you want to rise above it all, but really you're just being lazy, or when you're, protecting what needs to protect, what needs protecting, but really you're just lashing out. Either one of those sides. That is the vibe that's being hinted at here. So maybe to take your foot off the gas is better, so that you could actually complete the transformation to actually go there. And it's funny with the King of Cups, the emotional mastery card being upright in the past. Yeah, but like I said, no matter how centered we like to tell ourselves we are, or maybe no matter how centered we actually are, every now and then things happen to piss us off, like a pit stop that we weren't anticipating on our way to the promised land that we wanted. But it's an opportunity to rebalance and refuel and change the fluids in your car or whatever. So I think I've looped enough and I've covered it all. So if you liked the reading, please give this video a thumbs up, and we will move to the Oracle card portion. If you chose the Prism Oracle, your card is Movement. Oh, that is actually throwing me off. Let me reflect on that for a moment. This might be an invitation to, it's either an invitation to focus on the goal, to keep your eye on where you want to go. The old driver's adage, which works like magic, of look where you want to go. Or it could also be a warning towards throwing your hands up and just saying, fine, if I can't do what I want, I'm not going to do anything at all. There might be other things that you can work on while your favorite thing is, cooking or whatever, that kind of thing. So those are the two main flavors that works into. If you chose Moonology, it is a full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Very interesting indeed. Let me reflect on that for a moment. This is pretty exciting, potentially for some people, because another thing that the holidays bring about are moments to have that conversation where people understand, oh, that's what was going on for you during that incident that we both misremember poorly. So that's kind of the surface level way to read this, but in a more abstract, general sense, it is moving on from something, reaching a resolution. It's not necessarily with another person, could be with yourself, but yeah, the closure of something is definitely the flavor here. If you chose the Tau Oracle, your card is the Abysmal. This is I Ching hexagram number 29. And the keywords are danger, insecurity, overwhelm, don't panic, unpredictability, hazardous conditions, dark emotions, facing fear, and courage. Let me reflect on that for a moment. Okay, I get it now. So, for those of you who might have been rolling your eyes during the reading and saying how, no, I'm good. I really don't need a pit stop. This is you pants down and on fire. All of it. You just got called out. So now that I've addressed those people, in general, it's really a reminder that, the pit stop is there for a reason, and it is to avoid things like that. So it's really a double plus invitation to see the inherent pit stop that the holiday season / retrograde season is, as the blessing, or at least to be mindful of the opportunities that it provides. I've become paranoid that I might not have put the camera in focus, so I just wanted a couple seconds of the reading in focus so I can figure something else in post in case I'm right. But regardless, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give this video a like. I hope you'll have a great half lunation cycle and holiday season. Take care. I'll see you soon.